What's happening, everybody? Bone here with Real Breaks. We're ready to get into a little Diamond Kings 2022 Diamond Kings. I have a full master case in front of me here, so we're gonna cut this open, and then I'm gonna need somebody to pick which inner case we're doing. So let's get this big honking box open. Flip it on over. Which side we doing, left or right? I'll let you guys decide, guys and gals. So you let me know which side we're doing. What's up, Steven? We're going with the left one. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate it. I always like to make sure if I like to say people's names properly. Is it Steven or Stefan? Left case. Come on. There we go. You always pick the wrong one? I think you always pick the right one. The correct one. I don't think there's an exact bad one to choose. Just do both? I would love to. I would absolutely love to do both. But I also kind of like my job, so I don't think I would be your break host for much longer. Stefan, perfect. I don't think I'd be your break host much longer if I did both. There we go. There's our 12 sealed boxes. We'll throw an extra 20. Oh man. I mean, we could just do the other half. 12 packs per box, 8 cards per pack, 1 auto, 1 relic is what we're looking at in this break here. So let's get going. So if you have not yet done so, say hello when you drop in the chat. Let me know who's all here with us. Patty's here. What's going on, Patty? So now we got Stefan and Sean and Larry and Patty. Good Lord. You went to grade school with Ryan? Nice. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because they're good. They're good, Kyle. Flipped right over to our first relic. Little Walker Buehler for the Dodgers. Walker Buehler and the Dodgers going to John. There you go, John. I know John's a big Walker Buehler fan. Nice little elegance. There's our first gray border. Kyle Muller. Put those in the sleeve up pile. We'll get those sleeved up before they get shipped out. And our auto, Spencer Strider. Nice little Ryan Sandberg, too. I shouldn't talk about track and field. Well, now I feel like there's... Now I feel like I should talk to him about track and field. Now I should talk to him about track and field. And artist proof, Nick Castellanos, 11 out of 99 for the Reds. Reds go to Larry. So in this break, all cards do ship. You should get 1 parallel like this, 1 relic, and 1 auto per box. And then we're also looking for the rare inserts that are sprinkled throughout boxes as well. Plum, Patrick Mazika for the Mets. There's some rare inserts that we're going to be looking for. We got Glenn Otto. Take it to the Matthews Bridge. Vidal Brujan rookie. Wander base. Put the Wanderer rookies in our sleeve up pile as well. And that does it for box 1. You guys battled? Oh, you're asking how good they are. I'm not sure how well they sell. I mean, I'd be lying if I told you that I check out Dylan Gabriel and Josh Downs comps on a regular basis. I'd be lying if I told you I did. So does that mean you won then, Sean? Does that mean you beat him? I saw a couple videos of Ryan playing softball. I was must admit I was kind of impressed. He's got a nice swing. We won't go there. It's okay, Ryan's not my boss. Tom's my boss, so your secret's safe with me. Your secret is safe with me, my friend. We're hoping the Jackie Robinson 101 is in this one. That's what we're hoping for, John. Ryan likes donuts. That's what Tom told me, at least. So Tom said if I ever need to get on Ryan's good side, I should get him donuts. We got Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Ketel Marte on the aficionado. Nice Shohei Ohtani elegance. We got Alex Rodriguez, 7 out of 99. Texas Rangers. Artist proof. Rangers going to Sean. There you go, Sean. A country mile. So is a country mile longer than a regular mile? I've always wondered that, because I've heard that saying before. Is a country mile longer than a regular mile? Brujan Rook. Little Josiah Gray. And CT2, Curtis Terry. So country mile is longer? Okay. How much longer? Wander base. Judge on the Modern Strokes. Lou Brock going to the Cardinals. Kevin Smith, patch auto for the Mets. Oh no, not the Mets. Sorry, not the Mets. Wrong Kevin Smith. This Kevin Smith is for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays going to Mike on the dual patch auto. Kevin Smith, the writer of Jay and Silent Bob. He was Silent Bob in he was Silent Bob and Jay and Silent Bob. Jersey King Selvy Perez going to the Royals. Stefan says the country mile is longer than a regular mile by 0.28 miles. Yeah, Mallrats 2. Tusk, but that was a terrible movie. Don't watch Tusk. It's awful. Chasing Amy, he did. There's Roy Campanella on the Elegance. What other ones did he do? Dogma. He wrote Dogma, right? Clerks. Yep. How could I forget? How could I forget Clerks? Clerks was fantastic. I started. My fiance had never seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and it's honestly a top 5 favorite movie of mine. And I sat there and I quoted the whole thing. I quoted the whole thing. She's like, "Do you really know this whole movie by heart?" Yes. Answer: I can literally word for word that whole entire movie. You're from Mississippi, and all you have is country miles. Country road. Then the two, the angel and the devil show up on his shoulders. Oh man. And when you're done, say, "My, what a lovely tea party." Domingo Acevedo on the plum. Nice, Mike Trout. O'Neal Cruz rookie. That's my boy Yelich. Had a couple hits today again. That's what I have you down for, Sean. How many times have I seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? It's in the hundreds. I guarantee you I've seen it over 100 times. Because what I used to do, so before you had the high tech of Netflix and all that kind of stuff, I would always have to find a movie to watch because my ears, if it's silent, my ears ring super bad, so I can't fall asleep unless I have a TV on. And so I'd always have to pick a movie that I've watched a bunch of times. Matt Brash for the Mariners. So I'd have to pick a movie. Mariners going to Jeremy. And so it would always have to be a movie that I've seen a bunch. Otherwise, you would I want to watch it. So I'd always put on Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back as the movie. Ryan Sandberg got a 90 out of 49 to the Cubs. So yeah, I've watched it so many times just to fall asleep. But now that I got Netflix, I don't have to worry about picking a DVD out anymore. Sandberg going to Brian. And Alec Baum. Nice hit, Phillies. I worked in a factory for a long time, so that was a big factor. I love these, by the way. These are really cool cards. Worked at a factory a long time, and then I also went to way too many metal shows, like hard rock shows. But if I told you what the loudest concert that I've ever been to is, you wouldn't believe me. Like, I've seen, like, Slayer and Lamb of God and Megadeth and Slipknot, like, all that kind of stuff. I've seen all those bands. The loudest concert I've ever been to was Ted Nugent. Ted Nugent is by far the loudest show that I've ever been to. And I remember leaving that place, and my buddy, like, we were both trying to talk to each other, and we couldn't hear. We could not hear at all. It sounded like you were underwater, is what it sounded like. Yeah, Sweaty Uncle Teddy. Yeah, he put on a great show, by the way. It was a really, really good show. But so yeah, I think all my concert time really kind of messed with my hearing a little bit. So I'll probably need some hearing aids at some point in my life. Because, yeah, like, I got the TV on, like, slightly. Like, I don't think it's loud enough where you guys can hear it. But I need to have the TV on just a little bit. Otherwise, I'm going to have this awful ringing sound in my ears constantly. That's going to drive me bonkers throughout the break. But yeah, I don't like dead silence. That's a cool looking card. Paul Goldschmidt, 36 out of 99 on the Gallery of the Stars parallel. You've seen AC/DC, Richard? And Stefan. You guys both saw AC/DC? I've never seen AC/DC. You reached out and you touched my heart. Tracy Morgan in that movie was fantastic, even though it was just a little part. Give me the map, Scott. Give me the map, Scott. I bet you that show was awesome. How was AC/DC Live? It's a concert. It's a show I've always wanted to see, but never got around to it. Maestros. Never got around to it. A nice hit. Detroit. Matt Manning. Detroit Tigers. Tigers going to Matthew. Let's get a money mid card up there, huh? Let's get a money mid card. We'll bump the brash. Man, it's sweet. Joe Adell for the Angels. David Hirsch. Nice hit, David. You saw the boss? The boss live, huh? Oh, I could imagine. Like the bells ringing itself was probably super loud. Sounded like you were 4 feet from a jet engine. How close to the stage were you? Have I ever seen Nickelback? Can't say that I've ever seen Nickelback. Sorry to disappoint. Sorry to disappoint. 7th row? And an AC/DC? That's fantastic. Richard, how close were you? It's cheesy but fun? It's cheap entertainment. Why not? I'm the bass player for Cheap Trick. You were 20 rows away, Richard? Man, you guys both were really close. You've seen Motley Crue 11 times. That show sounds like it would just be like a party. That sounds like it would be a party and a half. Ooh, nice little Dylan Carlson for the Cardinals. There you go, Zach. Portrait material. Dylan Carlson, dual relic. No pun intended. Yeah. Semantics. Nice Dylan Carlson. You got to see Pink Floyd? I never got to see any like those old time bands. Like the like 80s. I shouldn't say old time bands, but I guess I'm old now. But yeah, Pink Floyd. That'd be a fun one to see. A little Altuve. Wander base. Artist proof Kyle Hendricks to the Cubs out of 99. 47 out of 99. You like these ones? I like these cards a lot too. I guess Sweaty Uncle Teddy and Slayer were probably the two oldest ones that I've seen. Yeah, the 80s are kind of old now, aren't they? If you think about it, like coming up on like 50 years of us, or 40 years of us having like Welcome to the Jungle. What we got here? A little Josiah Gray. Josiah Gray for the Nationals. Going to Drew. Nice hit, Drew. What about the Joe Adele? Isn't that crazy? Like, isn't Axl Rose has got to be almost 60 years old now? Maybe even more. Maybe even older. You saw Van Halen 3 times? Did he play Eruption all 3 times? That'd be awesome. How do I keep my beard straight? Every day. Literally every day, I brush it. I brush my beard every day, and then I put oil in it a couple times a week as well. So that's how it stays somewhat uniformed. So yeah, I get out of the shower and I literally brush my beard for a good minute or two. I was also born in '89. You got to see Led Zeppelin, David? That is one band that I really wish I could go back in time and see. Led Zeppelin was the first rock album that I ever bought. I went into Sam Goody. Yes, Sam Goody. And I bought a... this was after I had bought NSYNC, so I don't count them as I don't count them as my first album. But I bought the collector's set of Queen's greatest hits, and then I also bought the collector's set of the greatest hits of Led Zeppelin. Those were my first 2 rock albums. AJ Alexi out of 99. That one almost snuck past me a little bit there. 88 out of 99 for the Rangers, going to Sean. Sat in for 30 minutes for a 30-minute drum solo? What? 30-minute drum solo? I mean, that'd be epic. That would be so awesome to see. The longest solo I think I've seen is Zakk Wylde from Black Label Society. He also used to also used to guitar for Ozzy. But Zakk Wylde did a he gets on like a 15 to 20 minute guitar solo. That's pretty cool. Wander. Diekman. Man, think about how tired you'd have to be after 30 minutes of drumming. Kirby Puckett. Oh, that's sweet. Kirby Puckett. Kirby Puckett Bat Kings. Minnesota Twins going to Drew. Nice hit, Drew. Good old Kirby Puckett. Sweet card. And that will do it for our halfway point. He did. Wait, Van Halen did every single one of his solos from every single one of it, like from all of his albums, back to back. So he was pretty much just up there, just rocking out for like an hour. Is what you're saying. I know I watched some video. I watched some video of Van Halen doing some crazy stuff. I never got paid. I mean, I'm not a parent, so I really can't say too much, but I never got paid. My parents always said, I put a roof over your head and I feed you, so that's your payment. So that's how it was when I was growing up. Yeah. CJ Stroud. I saw that. Who is your low list player? But then my parents also did give me money for like game rooms and stuff when we would go like camping. My dad would always bring like 2 rolls of quarters, like so $20 worth of quarters, and then if we wanted to go to the game room, he would give us some quarters. So there's different ways that, you know, we got paid other than just being given like $20. Max Scherzer. There has to be some good jazz in here. Yeah. There's always some good jazz everywhere. Nice elegance. Wander Franco. Put a little sleeve on that one. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened, Richard. Either you did it, or you got smacked around a little bit. Art of Hitting, Honus Wagner. Another Wander base. Oh, that were standalone songs? Okay, I gotcha. I see what you're saying. So I was gonna say, that'd be crazy if he did like all the solos. Like, he'd just be rocking out for hours. For the Crew, Aaron Ashby, 85 out of 99. He's been looking real good. Oh, trying to get the Romeo Dube spot? Yeah. I got some fantasy football questions for the next break. I'll tell you that. I'm not sure if I made a good trade or not. Jay doesn't think I made a good trade. Rafi Devers for the Red Sox. Red Sox going to Joshua. The Brewers, by the way, we're going to Sean with the Aaron Ashby. Is that a bat? I'm assuming that's a bat. Shohei Ohtani, 86 out of 99 on the Elegance. Beautiful card. Nice hit, David. Great card. Yeah, I'm not sure what to tell you, Sean. like I said, it's I can only talk about experience from when I was a child, since I'm not a father. So, I would think that I would probably parent like my dad and mom parented me, raised me. But like I said, who knows? I really, but if / when I ever do have a kid, I could be totally different from what my parents did. So, I don't know. But I do know that a lot of kids these days gotta have the new stuff. Like my brother has twin boys, and one of them had to have the backpack with the 2 bat holders, because that's what all the kids have these days. None of them have just like that good old fashioned just handbag that they carry to practice anymore, to games. Twins walked it off. Mets are crushing. Larry, what's going on, bud? Did I see you got Bo Nix, Larry? All right, next box up. Brent Rooker for the Twins. Artistic Endeavors patch auto. Twins going to Drew. There you go, Drew. Beautiful card. So that's going up there with the Kirby Puckett. You're going to need the Griffey from me? Not a chance, man. Unless you want to give me $14,000. Jake McCarthy, 75 out of 99. Dual patch going out to the Diamondbacks for Matthew. There you go, Matthew. Trying to get home and get comfy with a what were you eating yesterday that made me jealous? Cake. Cake is what it was. Trevor Hoffman for the Padres. Get home, get comfy, get a nice slice of cake, and be ready to have some fun. No, 14,000. Wander base. Vladdy on the artistic strokes. And that'll do it. I do want to know what you're eating tonight. What are you eating tonight? I would love to know. The Rangers card. I don't know if there was a Rangers card. There was a Brewers card. Aaron Ashby up in the mitt. That might be the one you're talking about. Not a chance, Nick. And the only reason why I say it at 14,000 because you'd be crazy to pay 14,000 for it. Oh, that sounds awesome. You had me at Gouda. I hope it's pretty. I hope it's really good. What do we got here? Box 8? 9? Box 9. Le Cinq Pinbell. Shoeless Joe Jackson. One of our super short print inserts. I think I totally nailed that French, by the way. Le Cinq Pinbell. Le Cinq Pinbell. Shoeless Joe Jackson, Le Cinq Pinbell. Going to the White Sox for Vern. Nice hit, Vern. If anybody speaks French, give me a rating of 1 to 10 on what I just said. I would love to know if I was close. Watching Hercules? Good choice. Jake Berger for the White Sox. Josh Donaldson. Give me an 8? I mean, I'll take an 8 for never taking a French class in my life. So I will take an 8 all day long. I would have been happy with anything higher than a 5, honestly. Eddie Stanky. 90 out of 99. Dodges. Shohei on the Elegance. Jake Berger. Nasty. 32 out of 50. Jake Berger with the awesome patches on that. That's a very thick card. 180. There you go, Vern. Jay gave me a 6.3. Still, I'm good with it. Do you speak French, Jay? Brandon Marsh going to the Angels. Redemption. That could be interesting. Wander and Eddie Murray, numbered 18 out of 25 for the Orioles. Orioles also going to Vern. That's probably true, Jay. Tell the puppy I said hi back then. Hi, puppy. Je parle en français un peu. I don't know what I just said. What do we got? DK Material Signatures card 10. Wander, baby! Let's go! Wander patch auto. Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay Rays are going to Tom Scarberry. Nice hit, Tom. Fantastic. I'm going dual mitts. We're going dual mitts. You speak a little French, but you don't understand? I mean, I guess you could say the same thing about Spanish with me. I know a little bit of Spanish. Not a lot, though. That's a boom poodle. That is a boom poodle. Oui. There's a commercial that that plays around here in Wisconsin, and they bring Napoleon into it for some reason, and they say, "Hey, look, it's Napoleon," and he just goes, "Oui." So anytime I hear somebody say "oui" as yes in French, I just can't help but think about Napoleon. Oui. Box 10. Jake Myers on the plum. Little O'Neal Cruz aficionado. Another O'Neal Cruz. Joe Ryan. Nice Jonathan India excellence. It's excellent. Well, you know more than I do then. Jay knows enough to order food at a French restaurant in Montreal. Yeah, you got me beat, man. I got nothing. That's Aaron Judge for the Yanks. Gavin Sheets. And speaking of Gavin Sheets, how about a Gavin Sheets patch auto? There you go, White Sox. Oui. Yeah, Richard spelled it right. Nick spelled it like he's playing a Nintendo Wii. That's okay, though. Timmy Anderson. White Sox kind of doing stuff here. Vern's having a good break with the White Sox. There you go, Vern. Two boxes left. You talking about the Montreal Canadiens? This pack is really thick. It's a monster card in there. Check out how thick that card is. That one's gonna be fun. I don't know if you can judge an entire country based on one game. Who'd you have in this one, Larry? Oh, the Pirates. That's a really thick pack, too. We got some cool cards coming in this box here. It's a massive card. So two massive cards coming. And massive, I mean like thick cards. Let's check it out. There's a Wander base. Xander Bogaerts. Check out what we got. Edward Cabrera. Oh, look at those patches. The fish. Fish are going to Stefan. 24 out of 25. Bowman U is the next break. Oh, the JG Wentworth. Oh, don't even get me started on JG Wentworth. Don't even get me started on JG Wentworth. Can't stand it. Can't stand that commercial. How about a Bryce Harper downtown for the Phillies? Man, we were saving the best boxes for the end, apparently. Bryce Harper, downtown Philadelphia Phillies. Good stuff going to Kirby. Nice hit, Kirby. Oh, we're going this way. Bryce Harper, downtown. What a great hit. Kaline. Frankie Lindor going to the Mets. Curtis Terry and Jake Cronenworth. Nice. 15 out of 25 Jake Cronenworth patch auto. Padres. There you go, Vern. I think I'm gonna go this way. I have to bump the twin stuff. There we go. What's the best card I pulled for myself out of a box? I got a Mike Trout patch auto from Series 2 from 2021. 2020. 2020 Series 2, I pulled a Mike Trout Reverence patch auto. I've pulled a couple Super Fractors for myself. Derek Jeter's Super was a cool one. My 1/1 Ken Griffey Jr. And then I also hit a bet down Acuna out of a Series 2 from 2018, which actually just recently came back from PSA 10. Wait, you won back your Buster Posey auto? That's funny. That's funny. I had, like, when I first got back into collecting, I had a really crazy run that I went on. I hope there's a nice little Yankee or a Angel in here for you, David. They shouldn't both have the same day off. I'll tell you that. They both shouldn't get the same day off. Brandon Marsh Rook. Let's get a Brandon Marsh auto. Seattle Mariners, Cal Raleigh, numbered 1/50. Raleigh and the Mariners going to Jeremy. There you go, Jeremy. We do have another super thick relic, so it's going to be another numbered one with hopefully some sweet patches on it. Marcus Semien on the plum. Curtis Terry, Trey Mancini. Pete Alonso. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Acevedo for the Oakland Athletics, 21/49 on the artist proof. Tel Marte. We got Brian De La Cruz, 13/50. A couple more nice patches for the fish. There you go, Stefan. Stefan getting a couple sweet patches there. Check out both of those. 13/50 and 24/25. Oh, that's a great card, Kyle. That's an absolutely fantastic hit. And that, my friends, is the break. Sorry, Larry. No, O'Neal Cruz didn't want to show up for us today. 21 out of 49 on that one. O'Neal Cruz did not want to show up for us today. Alright, let's do a recap. So I put a whole bunch of stuff aside. All of our plums and grays and our wanders I put all over here in the sleeve up pile. We're going to get some other ones sleeved up as well. I think every Brandon Marsh gets sleeved up, every Bruhan, and every Duran will get sleeved up too. Let's do parallels. We got Acevedo Athletics out of 49. Out of 25, Murray for the Orioles. Stanky O's Otani out of 99 for the Angels. Alexi Rangers. Hendrick going to the Cubs. Goldschmidt Cardinals. Ryan Sandberg Cubs. Rodriguez Rangers. And Castellanos to the Reds. Nope. Fair enough, Jay. I read the thing. I read the thing. Thought I saw it on there. Alright, we got relics here then. Kirby Puckett going to the Minnesota Twins. Anderson, White Sox, Carlson. Cardinals, McCarthy, Diamondbacks. Rafael Devers, Red Sox. Bueller, Dodgers. Joe Adell to the Angels. Alec Baum, Phillies, and Salvi Perez, Royals. Oh, dang it, Patty. Well, the good thing is you can go watch it in replay. I always hated when that happened, when I would get called in and be like, trying to watch my break. 1 out of 50, Cal Raleigh for the Mariners. Rooker, Twins, patch auto. Josiah Gray for the Nationals. We got Matt Manning, Detroit Tigers. Gavin Sheets, White Sox. Strider, Braves. We got Kevin Smith to the Blue Jays. And Matt Brash, Mariners. At my last job, I'd get called out to the floor like right when I would get, like my break would start. So I'd pause it on YouTube and then pick it back up, and then I would fast forward through the pack opening part. The Brewers on the Aaron Ashby out of 99 going to Sean. Nice hit, Sean. 2 great hits for the Fish. Brian De La Cruz, 13 out of 50. And Edward Cabrera, 24 out of 25. Beautiful patches on that. Marlins. Marlins are going to Stefan. Jake Cronenworth. Nice patch auto, 15 out of 25. That's a great looking card. Padres going to Vern. White Sox also going to Vern. Jake Berger, 32 out of 50. To go along with the Les Cinq Piu Bell. Les Cinq Pia. Wow, I said it so much better the first time. Les Cinq Piu Bell. White Sox. That's Joe Jackson, by the way. Shoeless Joe Jackson. The White Sox are going to Vern. Nice break, Vern. Nice hit on that Les Cinq Pio Bell. And Bryce Harper, downtown Philadelphia Phillies. That's a really cool looking card. Well done. Nice hit going to Kirby. And the other money mitt, we had DK Material 6, card number 10, Wander Franco, Tampa Bay Rays going to Tom Scarberry. Good stuff there, Tom. And there we have it. That does it for Diamond Kings for the night. I will be back in about 6 minutes for Bowman U. Yeah, that Harper's awesome looking. Awesome looking. So, thanks a bunch, everybody, for hanging out. Had a really fun time during this break. Thanks a bunch for the awesome chat, and hope you guys had fun. And I'll be back here in about 5 minutes for Bowman U. Thanks a bunch, Patty. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks again, everybody. Bye-bye.